Hello and welcome. It's the first Treasure Chest Tuesday of 2026. This is exciting. Now, we have a momentous year, as I have spoken about in the last two webinars. If you haven't seen them, I did one on January 2nd called Potentials, Predictions, Wisdom for 2026, and it is on this YouTube channel. So you will be able to find it, yay! Or you can sign up for an email list, my email list, and be able to get a copy of it. I'm happy to send that to you. I also did more as it related to the solstice back in December. So there is just, because I feel like we've already started 2026, and it started at the beginning of December. Now, the energies are high, coming in, rolling in, and at the same time there's a feeling of not only are the energies rolling in and creating more chaos seemingly and destruction seemingly, vying for that energy to make it a destructive energy. Do you see what I mean? So you have this great grand energy coming in for this year, and there are people trying to power grab it, hold on to it and say, well, this is what we're going to use that energy for, to destroy and separate. So we see that going on. And it is our time, yay, in this year to take the energies that are coming in as it relates to what we want to create, right? What do we want to create with these energies coming in? And that takes, well, that takes a willingness, even after this holiday season, which after the holiday season coming into the year, there's often a feeling that it's like, we're getting ourselves into the year, we're getting ourselves going, we will get into the new year. That's the old paradigm. When the energies are saying, time to rise and shine, time to get off the sidelines, time to move in your life. So you could feel like you're being pushed, or you could go, wow, this is a great inspiration. I'm going to be catalyzed by these new energies that are taking me where my deeper heart and soul want to go. So it's just an old-fashioned habit of resistance to feel like, well, we don't really know what we want to create in 2026. We've put the list in, we've made the goals, all of that, but I don't know really, what am I passionate about? Well, we'll talk about ways to create more of that that I'm making available for you in a few minutes. But first, we're going to do something around what I call the anchored heart. The anchored heart is a key, fundamental piece around this year for us. Why would we need an anchored heart when we're a fire horse? Although that energy hasn't fully come in yet. Well, the fire horse, think of a horse. They have a very strong, powerful, anchored heart, right? Cats and dogs are beautiful, unconditional love. I know more about dogs than cats. I have not lived with a cat for more than a month, so I can't really talk about my experience with cats, but we see them as unconditional love and devotion to us. A fire horse is devoted to the power of love coming in to the earth. And that is an anchored heart as a deep piece of the essential nature of what we bring into the earth. And it is essential for being able to bring what we want to create into the world. Also, it is essential if we're going to navigate the destruction that wants to come in to take advantage of this light coming in bigger ways. Okay, and I will remind you, and I'm going to say this a lot this year, there's a lot of people talking about the power, the leaders in power, or the people who are in power in the world. That's what it is. Well, the people in power in the world, and I just go, stop. And everybody's doing it. It's just we don't think differently. But we are the people in the power place in this world. If we are the ones aligned with love, bringing it forward as the light of our soul and our greater superpower of connection, we are the leaders of the world. We are the ones in true power. So there are those who were seemingly elected. In some cases, they really weren't cleanly elected into the space where they are now. But we say they're the leaders. Well, stop. Right? Okay, that's my commercial break. All right, back to the anchored heart. We're going to do a little meditation because I want you to have the experience of it. It's not just unconditionally loving heart. It's not the compassionate heart. It's not even just the cosmic heart, the universal heart connection. That is essential as the first piece. But the anchored heart has the dominion of the masculine and feminine coming together in the heart. Another great thing happening this year is that balance. So we want that balance in as an anchored heart. And I'm going to show you how. Okay? All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to feel something that you love or appreciate. Take a deep breath all the way into your belly and think of something you love or appreciate. Feel that opening your heart. I can see my screensaver from where I am, and it's dolphins swimming. So if you can't think of anything, remember a time when you had a wonderful experience with animals, nature, water, whatever you love. And as you feel your heart going into that space, I want you to feel yourself going deeper into your sacred heart space and feeling a connection to the cosmic heart. Maybe you just see a universal size heart out beyond you. There's a cosmic heart pulsation. Maybe it's the sun. A cosmic heart pulsation that wants to come in. Maybe you want to see this amaryllis blossom moving from a universal nature into your heart, that feeling sensation of something big and bold and beautiful, of a universal nature coming into your beautiful heart space. That heart space that is like a receptor site for all love, all power, all wisdom. And then what I'd like you to do, remember you can always pause this video. After you've listened to it once, you can come back to the middle of it and do this again. Practice is a beautiful thing. Then what you're going to do, as you take a deeper breath with that feeling of love for life through nature, through a person, through whatever it is you love or appreciate, connected to a larger heart dimension that you want to bring in to your sacred heart space. Then what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that you're holding in your right hand, this is specific, in your right hand, a flame. A flame. Holding up the flame. Maybe you're the Statue of Liberty, I just thought of that, and it's way up high. Maybe it's right by your heart. Feel that flame. Remember, this is a year to evoke passion, power, fire horse, momentum, off the sidelines, true sense that you are going to be a brand new person, So take that flame for, yes, transformation, but ignition of your heart to deepen the anchor in it. And imagine this flame is holding a phrase. I'm going to say it's a little more masculine than the soft, beautiful, compassionate heart, which is very important right now, but it's more masculine. I know who I am, holding that flame. Or I am excited to move forward and nothing will stop me. Or I know what is important to me. I am going to make the most of this world, this time in the world, this most important season of our life. Those kinds of statements of clarity, strength, and purpose. I know my purpose and I'm happy to live it. Feel that flame. Feel what it wants to share with you now and hold with you now. And feel how that phrase honors who you are, values who you are, holds you important. Then bring that ignited nature of you, ready to move forward in whole new ways. Bring that into your heart with the beauty of the angelic nature of your fluid, golden, royal heart of love. I am love, and I know who I am. I am love, and I know I want to make the most of this year. I am love, and I feel a strength burgeoning in me now. I am love, and it is all that matters. Feel that anchor deep in your heart. Breathing more deeply as you do. And then as you start to activate that ignition, you can now say yes with greater assurance to what it is you want to create in your life now. Because your heart is anchored in the depth of you as a soul connected to the universe of love, the universe of all that is. And you hold it with gratitude in your heart. And you celebrate now this new beginning that is in motion. For you can congratulate yourself now for all the karma that we have collectively cleared, so you can move forward with this greater strength of conviction of who you are in this moment and this moment and this moment as love. So take a deep breath and vow to keep practicing this quick meditation to bring you back to the anchored heart that says all is well. And yes, there's a bumpy ride in the outer world as it transforms and people wake up, but you are awake. So I am so excited to be with you in this year with many opportunities afoot, in motion. The main one right now I want to just touch in with is the Soul Mastery Spiritual Training. It's a spiritual initiation and a soul coaching training. 2 parts to it. And I'm going to be putting out more on a YouTube video in 2 days about how I'm splitting it up so you can take just half the training if you want to just feel far more enriched and available to the new you want to be, the new level of your contribution. You know you're an incredible soul. You want to get more in touch with your soul gifts, all that you have to bring, and be able to contribute that. And you may not want to be coming into being a full-fledged life coach, spiritual coach, soul-guided coach, but you want to be a soul-guided person and coach of your life, right? You are done with the soul-sucking life of just clearing and getting rid of all your challenges. You are ready to ignite and take that fire horse forward. So I'm going to be putting the Soul Mastery training into 2 sections, and you'll be reading all about that and hearing all about that. So if you want just that first part, it's going to be available to you. I get to be flexible this year and go with the current of what is. So I'm excited about that. And of course, my monthly membership is still rolling along for you to join if you want to have that monthly impulse. A monthly, not overdoing it, a monthly impulse of connection, deeper, broader connection to the currents of the month, the currents of the energies, and the currents of what is needed to navigate the now that keeps changing in our life. So happy to be with you in all the ways that we get to be together. Thank you for the treasure chest of you. And yes, I will remind you, if you haven't subscribed, tell the universe you want to subscribe because you want your soul-guided life to come forward more. And just saying yes to that through subscribing to this channel helps you and your universal connection to broaden, expand, deepen in all the ways that want to burst forth this year. So beautiful to be with you as always, with much love.